Standing at 1,776 feet to signify America's Declaration of Independence, the One World Trade Center is the tallest building in the Western Hemisphere and the fourth tallest in the world. It has a staggering 104 floors with 71 elevators and 2.6 million square feet of office space. The following maps show the main overview of the soil types in Manhattan. Most of the data was taken from geotechnical borings of pre-existing construction projects. The black dots in the first map represent the more than 3,000 boring sites which gathered depth to bedrock data from the last 100 years of construction. From this data, a site class ranging from hard rock to soft soils can be made. The second map is a decent polygon map, which optimizes the spatial distribution of the borings from the previous map. Finally, the third map uses both depth to bedrock as well as SPT point data in order to assign a predominant site class to each section. As you can see, Lower Manhattan is predominantly soft soil. Taking a closer look to a soil profile given by the USDA, the soil beneath the One World Trade Center ranges from being an extremely gravelly, sandy loam from 0 to 2 inches deep to a loam at a depth from 56 inches on.
Sean Johnson, the Vice President of Construction at Silverstein Properties, which was the site developer for the project, said, "Foundations are the least understood part of construction," and also said, "What we're doing is not mass excavation, where you just blast or hoe ram large areas of earth and rock layer by layer. It's more precise site excavation that has to be surveyed, carefully planned, so it takes a little bit more time." Now, this foundation was founded on Manhattan rock using spread and strip footings with varying capacities of 60 tons per square foot or even better. And at some selected locations, due to space constraints such as the proximity of the existing and operating train line, it was necessary to excavate deeper into the rock in order to achieve a higher bearing capacity of up to 114 tons per square foot. There were also rock anchors and tie downs extending 80 feet into the rock to resist the overturning effect of extreme wind events. The tower itself extends 70 feet below grade, passing through 4 subterranean levels. The below-grade structure has long slabs supported by reinforced concrete and composite columns spanning an average of 40 feet. These numbers came from an optimization process undertaken early on during the design phase, aimed at addressing the security and constructability requirements of the overall project. This foundation also had removal of 300,000 tons of concrete, soil, and rock, which is enough to build a New York Giants stadium. The type of foundation that was used is known as a bathtub foundation and was built in 1967 for the original World Trade Center and is a huge rectangular excavation down to bedrock surrounded by reinforced concrete walls intended to serve as dams to prevent water from coming in from the Hudson River, which could cause damage to the train system and be harmful to the surrounding buildings. In fear of the bathtub collapsing because of debris after the 9/11 attacks, they added slurry walls around the sides to give it extra strength and less chance of failing. The bathtub used for the One World Trade Center was newly excavated in 2006 and ended up being a 2-year project with a lot of delays. This was caused by the high volume of work, but also a project like this cannot be rushed. The people on the job were working 20-hour workdays, and they would have 136 ton dump trucks coming to the site daily. The bathtub contains a 16-acre site which includes 7 basement levels, the downtown terminal for a rapid transit line, and the New York subway. This current bathroom reaches 85 feet underground.